This is what the teacher page looks like for the assignment then. This is the same assignment that I had shown you earlier with Bethany and the Christmas or the Halloween music. And this is where the students could write comments if they had questions or anything like that. Over here, I had erased or taken out all of the student work just for privacy's sake. And what I've got in here for Bethany is, in fact, something that I just generated that's real quick, just as an example. Notice, though, that it says late, so you'd be able to tell automatically if a student had turned in something late. You can also keep track automatically whether it's been graded or not. So you could grade part of the list here that you have if you had quite a few and tell real quickly which ones still needed your attention. So I click on that. And from there, I can again have the option to download it all, or I can print directly from this screen. This controls the size of the paper so that I could enlarge it here if I wanted to read it, but that's not working since I'm trying to also tape at this moment. Right here, this tells me how many I've got submitted. So if I had, say, 15 submitted, right here, this would say I was on number 1 of the 15, and I'd be able to click that arrow and scroll through. So if you have multiple papers, it just scrolls you through them automatically. If there was some specific word or concept I was looking for, I'd be able to search for it right there. Down here, I have the ability to make comments. So I could decide that I hadn't wanted hers, for instance. If she was not allowed to use first person, I could highlight that right there and give an annotation or draw or comment. I can make a little comment button right there and put a comment on it so that she'd be able to, when she gets the paper back, see the comment about the highlighted area. Likewise, if I had a comment to make about the entire paper, okay, if I had a comment to make about the entire paper, I could add it over here at the edge. I can also add a file, so if I had something that I had wanted to attach, or if I had, in fact, made annotations on something else and wanted to re-upload the paper, I could. Likewise, if I had wanted to just use the webcam or video and talk my comments through to her, I could do that as my comments and then post that. She would get them. She would be able to see exactly what I thought. Then right here, the grade, I know that it's 100 points, and I can make comments that she could see or not see depending on what I wanted. So if I wanted a comment that she could see, okay, this is very, very short in comparison to what I had required. So if I wanted to say that this was 30 points out of 100, I could say, and then too short, needed more detail. Okay, submit that. And then that's all graded. If there were more papers for me to grade from there, I would be able to click through and just see them one at a time that way. After I've made changes to that, I'd want to do save changes, and then she'd be able to access exactly what I had done there and see what my comments were on her paper. It's nice, it's neat. She can even access this if she's using her phone or her tablet and she wants to see how she did on it and was graded. She'd be able to also print it out and see the comments that way. But you can go virtually paperless with all of your grading doing it this way.